Are you ready to do a whiskey quickie with the Traveler? Let's go. Hey, this is Mark from Northwest Bourbon. Thanks for joining me. We're going to do a real quick whiskey quickie with the Traveler. We just got these on base last month. All right, cork pop. Seen a lot of people on social media don't really care for it too much. And I know that I have picked up a lot of bottles that those same people told me that were fantastic, and I didn't think they were fantastic. And so when they tell me they don't think this one's worth buying, I went and bought one. Because everybody's palate is to their own. Alright, so we've got one pour into the infinity bottle, and we're doing one to share and review with you. Alright, we're going to let that sit for a minute. Let's check out the bottle. It has a really simple label on it. It almost looks like a cigar label up front. It says blended whiskey, blend number 40, 750 milliliters, 45% alcohol by volume, 90 proof. Like I said, that looks like a cigar label on here. It doesn't look like a regular whiskey label. On the back, it says, good whiskey is like a good song. I cannot agree with that statement more. Every once in a while, I'll do a music video where we are pairing a whiskey with a song, because I fully believe that you can be in the mood for a certain type of whiskey just like you can be in the mood for a certain type of music. Alright, so it says here that it's made by Buffalo Trace, signed down here by Harlan Wheatley, and beside that is Chris Stapleton. So this is our latest and greatest for celebrity endorsed whiskeys. Let's talk about the price point. I got this on base for $39 out the door. And there's a few cases at a couple different stores on base that are just sitting there collecting dust. Not many people are interested in buying it, because most of the people that review whiskeys on social media hate it on it. But they pretty much hate all celebrity endorsed whiskeys. It's really light on the nose, a little bit of toffee, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of oak. There's almost a bitter note down there, but the overall nose profile is really light. It's going for the palate. Cheers. There's caramel on the front and the back of the palate. There's no real finish to speak of at all. And there's a weird, like a different funk than you get from most Buffalo Trace products. I got to go in for a second sip. Cheers. It drinks really light. It drinks below the proof point. I don't know what that weird grainy note in the middle of the palate is. But overall, it's got a pretty good balance to it. Nothing really to speak of. This is the kind of bottle you can sip on while you're watching a movie or barbecuing, and it never take your attention away from whatever else you're doing. Now, I said I got this for $39 out the door on base. I also picked up on base this $27 bottle of Buffalo Trace so that we can do a fresh crack side-by-side review to see if you should save that $13 of getting the Traveler and just grab the regular Buffalo Trace. So we got a fresh crack from both bottles. Let's do a real quick side-by-side. Remind me about the Traveler. Picking up some of the same caramel and barrel notes, but this one has a touch of apple. It's going for the palate. Cheers. Oh, the mouth coat and the middle of the palate are much better on the Buffalo Trace. Alright, so final thoughts. I'm not mad that I bought it. It's a bottle that I don't have. It's a bottle that I haven't tried, and it was less than 40 bucks. Not sad that I bought it, but it's a buy once. I would absolutely not buy another one again. I would just get the Buffalo Trace for 13 bucks cheaper. Thanks for watching this whiskey quickie. Don't forget to hit the like button and drink water. Earn, protect, enjoy. Cheers.